we looked at relocation allowances, and the BBC spent 24 million, a lot of money, on relocation. It's about half of what it costs each year to run Radio 4, to put it into context. And in far too many cases, they paid more than they needed to under their own scheme. They didn't record and monitor who they were paying more to, so you could not see the justification for this additional expenditure. And in 11 cases, they paid well over £100,000. So it came to over £1 million in just 11 cases that we looked at in a little bit more detail. I think it was sugaring the pill of people wanting to move, but they had their own rules. Those rules were perfectly generous, and they should not have paid outside the rules. I think the big sums that we saw, with the biggest being 150,000, arose out of the very high stamp duties that are associated with high house prices here in London and the South East. But that isn't a justification for using your and my money, licence fee payers' money, to sugar any pill. You have rules, you stick by them, and if you do break them, you justify that breaking of the rules. And the BBC didn't do that properly. So I think the BBC Trust should have been watching this more closely, monitoring it more vigorously. They have a duty to defend the licence fee payers' interest, and whilst obviously they don't take the executive decisions, if they're going to monitor in the interests of the licence fee payers, they ought to have drawn attention, management of BBC, to these excessive relocation allowance payments.